afternoon and welcome to Sports Care Arena for an exciting Gordon Conference showdown between two of New Jersey's powerhouses, the Don Bosco Prep Ironmen and the Delbarton Green Wave. Both teams come into this matchup riding high on strong seasons. Don Bosco with an 8-1 record and Delbarton undefeated at 5-0-1. The Ironmen bring one of the best offenses in the state, while the Green Wave, fresh off their Catholic Memorial Tournament victory and head coach Bruce Chattel's 500th career win, boasts one of the stingiest defenses in the state. These are two of the top-ranked teams in New Jersey, and with national implications on the line, tonight's battle promises to deliver back-and-forth hockey and a rivalry matchup. Stay tuned. The Don Bosco Prep Ironmen and the Delbarton Green Wave are on next. Welcome to a highly anticipated matchup on Benbow Lorenzo School. We meet at center ice. It's the Ironmen and the Green Wave. These two teams played together against each other last year in the finals. Don Bosco got that win 4-2. Disappointing loss, but both teams, again, with really strong rosters, Lorenzo.
Yeah, Ben, it's going to be fun to see Delbarton's strong defense against Don Bosco's high-powered offense.
For sure. Here's Bosco getting a stop in their own end after a quick shot by Sean O'Gwen to get the game started. And here they go again. Bosco sending it the other way, but it's intercepted by Rodriguez. Now Bosco gets it back down and deep into the end. Cote, nice angle to fend that one off. Here's a shot in close. Goal, and Bosco starts it off quickly with a goal to jump on top. It's a 1-0 lead. Eric Rinn, his 7th goal on the season. And a quick start for Bosco after a good defensive stop.
Yeah, Ben, you just saw how that fast-paced offense took control after that early stop. Got down to a lot of players in the box there, an easy strike for Don Bosco.
Bosco wins the face-off. Head into Delbarton's end. Good defense there by Zimovac, the sophomore. And the sophomore class pretty good for Delbarton this season. I mean, you got C.J. Sorrentino, Matthew Good, Marco Zimovac, as we just mentioned there. But you also got guys who aren't on this varsity roster, like George Bailey. But one main guy, Thomas Giroux, out this season with a shoulder injury. Got injured playing for the Avalanche before the season started, but definitely a promising future for Delbarton going forward.
For sure. A bunch of guys on offense and strong guys on defense like Sean O'Gwen.
In deep in Bosco's end. Delbarton wins it. Gets it out. Peng back. In close, and now rebounds out. Zimovac makes a move, cutting inside. Shot. Save. Peng gets it back. Sends it back over. There's Pepe. And after a series of fighting for the puck, Don Bosco gets it. O'Gwen inside. Oh, here we go. Opportunity for Delbarton. Nice move. Saved by Bosco. O'Gwen inside. Taken by Bosco, and this one's going to be cleared. Another good defensive stand by the Ironmen.
Yeah, Don Bosco starting off nice here, not only on the offensive end, but on the defensive end, not letting Delbarton get in too close and not getting high-efficient shots off right now.
Here's O'Gwen after the Bosco pass inside went a little too far. Now that pass is a little off the mark from Zaro, and O'Gwen gets it back deep in Delbarton's own end. O'Gwen over to Zaro. Passes it up. There's Perot, who's had the first goal for Delbarton in their opener against Princeton Day. Another sophomore. And Zaro, also a sophomore, who has an offer from Quinnipiac. And Zaro goes down there in the collision. Nice pass there. And we're going to have a whistle here. Icing is the call. No, sorry, we're going to have a trip on Don Bosco. Power play. See if Delbarton can bounce back here, Lorenzo.
Definitely going to be a great play here for the Green Wave if they can capitalize off this Don Bosco power play. But senior...
As Peyton Murphy, number 8, goes into the box for 2 minutes to minor on tripping. O'Gwen at the top. Gets it inside. Deep in Bosco's end. Saved by Nevermind. Nice clearance by Bosco there. It was Glow who tried to get a hand on it. Now Gwen has it in his own end. Here's Conti. Sends this one up. Trying to close in on it is Rodriguez. Fighting for it. And Delbarton wins it out. Now inside, shot saved in towards the net, and now gets cleared out to the right side. It's Andreev. Now behind the net and to the side now. Delbarton needs to get some shots off here to get a productive power play. But now it's Don Bosco with a good opportunity. But a trip up there as Delbarton tries to regain control. 56 seconds left on the Delbarton power play. Man, really making an impact so far. He's had 2 steals during this Delbarton power play and the early goal. This one cleared back for Bosco into their own end.
Don Bosco is just playing a tight physical defense right now, not letting the Green Wave get into their zone. Green Wave haven't been able to capitalize on this power play. Under 20 seconds now.
Inside, trying to get something to go, but a good stand by the Ironman. Simovac to the side, Rodriguez. Back to Rodriguez, a little catch and pass. 2 seconds to go on the power play, and it's an empty power play for the Green Wave. They still have possession, but Ironmen get back to full strength and a stop on defense. Great way to start the game.
Yeah, the Green Wave, they had many chances deep in the Don Bosco territory, but they just couldn't get the puck in the net. Don Bosco, great job there playing tight defense and getting a stop against this good Green Wave offense.
Face off. Won by Don Bosco. Still deep in their end. And Delbarton gets it back. Shot off the blocker. And sent across. Hurst. And Bosco gets it back. Going the other way. Off the board. Chipped inside and beating it out is Ferro. And now Delbarton picks up the puck. Now it's out in the loose behind Delbarton's own end. Hurst gets this one forward off the stick of Don Bosco's Condon. Here's an opportunity for the Ironman, and he's laid out. A big hit there by Sean O'Quinn. Ferro, the freshman, took the hit. He'll go to the sideline, but that was a big hit for Delbarton.
Yeah. Great job there by sophomore Sean O'Gwen to lay the boom. That's kind of the impact he's brought in his first varsity season on this defensive front.
Second, he was varsity last year as well. Face off here. It's Ross and Spunyon. Ross gets the win. O'Gwen gets it up. And nice pass by Andreev to Ross. Ross gets it back deep in Bosco's own end. And now Bosco gets a steal off after the light pass, but here's Delbarton trying to get a nice counterattack going. Ross, shot inside. Now it's O'Gwen, and it's gloved by the goalie, Gazzola.
Yeah, it's going to be hard for the Green Wave to find an answer here as Gazzola, the senior goalie for Don Bosco, already with 209 saves on the year. been their strong point of this defense, and the reason why Bosco is second in the state.
Yeah, Delbarton, that number 3, 72nd nationally, Bosco 51st. But again, this game has national implications on the line, so it should be a back-and-forth contest.
Definitely seeing a lot of early shots here from both sides. The Green Wave have had their chances. They just can't get one in yet.
Guo, behind the net, gets bodied into the boards. And it's taken by Bosco after another defensive stand. Inside behind Delbarton's own end. It's Zimmelback fighting for it. Guo comes in for the aid. And it's Conklin who can't win the battle against Delbarton. Pasick behind the net, loses it. Fight for it. And sent back in by Gofredo.
A little bit of back and forth here by both teams.
We're going to have a whistle, offsides.
Don Bosco's been getting in the Green Wave zone, just a pile of Green Wave defenders come to help and not really letting Don Bosco get any shots off into this mid first quarter.
Don Bosco stringing together a few passes, but it's intercepted by Zaro. Oh, here comes Bosco. Nice move inside. Save. Nice move by Cody. And Rodriguez is going down the other way. Shot. Saved. Rodriguez moving in on it. But a nice pass there. And Bosco has it again into their own end. Here's the captain. Taken down by Ogwen.
Ogwen with his second defensive play of the game so far.
Shot. Saved. A nice slapper there, however, by Michael Perot.
And Ben, what a terrific save that was by Coetzee. Not going to see many goalies save one like that, especially on that fast shot.
Keogh is in on the faceoff and won it. Ogwen shot. Blocked up front, and Don Bosco has it going inside here. And now it's knocked away. That was Hurst. Nice move. Tangled up row, Gwen. And that was Ashton behind Delbarton's own net. Knocked inside by Perot. And now cleared by Don Bosco. Matthew Peng there trying to take advantage of the switch off for Bosco, but it's gloved after Perot's shot.
Ben, if you're the Green Wave right now, what do you need to do to get the puck in the net?
I don't know. Don Bosco's had a good defensive front to start this one. Just keep taking shots. Get yourself some opportunities, but you got to start converting at some point as you trail early on in this one.
Yeah, for sure. They're definitely finding some open opportunities. Just haven't been able to convert yet.
That one goes out of play with 4:09 to go. Don Bosco only have 3 shots on net, but one of those a goal. Delbarton with 10. No dice yet. Ross wins the face-off, but tangled up was Andreev. Zimovec luckily keeps it in. Here's a shot on goal by Ross, knocked aside. A nice pass, and that's really what we've seen so far from Don Bosco. I've had those long passes, and they've been able to convert with a lot of opportunities with that lone goal. But it's really what you need. Oh, here's Andreev. Moving inside, but fended off. Andreev gains it back towards the net. Shot! Goal! Igor Andreev knocks this one up at 1. And the Green Wave are on the board with 3:26 to go in the first period.
Yeah, Ben, you said it. They have to convert some of these. What a terrific play there by Igor Andreev. Weaving through defenders and boom, in the back of the net.
I mean, just what a great effort there. I mean, loses the puck, gains it back, then works its way around the net, and then that backhander just so lethal for the recent transfer last season. Igor Andreev gets this one tied. Eric Rinn was the goal scorer for Don Bosco early in this one, but it's 1-1 right now, and we'll see if Delbarton can capitalize on some momentum.
Yeah, especially after that lone score for Don Bosco. They really have not been able to get into Delbarton's territory and find many open shots, if any.
This one forward. Puck in Don Bosco's left deep end. 3 guys go down, 2 Bosco, 1 was Delbarton, but a nice pass there gets Bosco a clear. Good interception there by Gofredo. And Rodriguez going the other way, gets checked into the boards, but here's a shot saved. Rodriguez gets bodied again. O'Gwen now gets this one forward. And Delbarton again have the puck in Don Bosco's end.
Andreev the junior is tied for the most goals now with 6, along with Dante Rodriguez, the senior.
That one goes out of play. It'll be a face-off in Don Bosco's end.
It's just been a great pickup for the Green Wave this year, providing a spark on their offense.
Yeah, Andreev also had a big impact last season, but this season really has emerged. Keel loses the face-off, and Bosco going the other way now. O'Gwen and tangled up, and we're going to have a penalty here. O'Gwen's laid some hits, maybe some heat between the couple of them. Yeah, there's another shove. Jack Kennedy, the goal leader for this Don Bosco team, or was coming into today. Now he's second after Rin scored, is going to the box with a 2-minute minor.
Saw Gwen there get tangled up and fall down. See if the Green Wave can find anything on offense. Another goal in this penalty play.
O'Gwen shot inside, blocked up front. Delbarton had 1 power play earlier in this game. That was a great save there by Gazzola. Had to reach up and grab that one. Delbarton would not convert during that power play, but later on, with just under 2 minutes ago, they did score to knock this one up with the Igor Andreev goal. But early in this one, Don Bosco did set the tone with an Eric Wren goal.
Yeah, we've seen is Green Wave kind of have the momentum going here. Don Bosco just needs to stay consistent on defense and
Shot by O'Gwen.
find open
Knocked
shots.
aside. O'Gwen again now knocks this one in. Delbarton deep towards the goal, closing in on it. See what Bosco can do. And they do. They get it out. But here's another shot by O'Gwen. Goes high. Really, we're seeing that strong defense from Don Bosco to start this one out in the first period.
Yeah, both teams.
So it's actually a minute 12 left on the power play and a minute 12 left in the period. So the rest of the period is theirs with that man advantage. We'll see if they can convert right before the first period. Zimovac. Now Rodriguez, shot off the mark. Rodriguez again, another shot, again, just off the mark. Ofredo, and now it's Zimovac in and back inside. A great effort. Puppy has it behind. Now sends it back over. Just under 45 seconds to go on the power play in period. Rodriguez circling around the top part of Don Bosco's end. Zimovac, shot, deflected back. Puppy fighting for it. Goes to Rodriguez. Delbarton playing calm and collected as this first period comes to a close. Shot by Zimovac. Knocked aside. Cleared by Don Bosco. They're going to get a switch off here. Gets it up front. Puppy inside. Gloved there by one of the Don Bosco players. And it's again cleared. A great power play for Don Bosco. They close this first period out with 2 power plays with no goals allowed. But we're at 1-1. We'll see you in the first intermission report after a short break. Welcome to the first intermission. I'm here with Lorenzo Scola and Ben DeVell. Lorenzo, what do you think Delbarton can do better going into the second period?
Well, Ben, we saw during those 2 power plays that Delbarton had, they came unsuccessful in finding the net. So I think just taking more efficient and consistent shots, spreading out the team, and less turnovers, and that will lead to them finding the net.
Yeah, for sure. And now for Bosco, I really think what they need to do, they just need to generate more opportunities. I mean, they only have 3 shots, and they scored on one of them early in that. So definitely think set the tempo in the second period. Maybe come out, score an early goal. But yeah, and then another thing for Delbarton, I think they really got to stay more connected. Can't give up as many turnovers as they were. Just stay composed. Play your best hockey that you've been playing all season. You're undefeated. Just keep that in mind, and it's any other game. So just stick together, and maybe don't say it's just another game. You're playing Don Bosco, one of your biggest rivals, if not your biggest. Use that drive. Try to play better. Same thing goes for Don Bosco. Delbarton's one of your biggest rivals. Use that. Keep that, and use it as momentum.
For sure, Ben.
All right, that's been the first intermission. We'll catch you with the second period. After a short intermission, we're back. Another 15 minutes to play in this second period. We got a knotted up game. Whoever scores first, it would be a big one. Big momentum shift. Bosco and Delbarton switch sides. Delbarton wins the faceoff. Here's O'Gwen. Sends this one forward. And laying a nice check. Just bang. And nice save there after an O'Gwen shot. Sorry, that was Gurney, the captain, with the check.
Seeing a lot of O'Gwen, though, on the defensive side of the front for the Green Wave in the first period. Just coming up big for them. A thing that Delbarton has done well in the first period is spreading the ball out. They've had great movement.
Yeah, for sure. Another quick shot there. Nice save once again by Gazzola, but when it comes to him, it's really a routine save. O'Gwen, another shot blocked by his own guy. That was Ross. And now going down the other way is Don Bosco and Wren. He goes down, and we're going to have a penalty on Delbarton to start the period. It's going to be a trip.
I think Don Bosco just needs to slow it down a little so that they can create those shots.
It's Matteo Conti going into the box. 2 minutes, tripping.
This is huge for Don Bosco if they can capitalize on this.
Sponging in on the face-off for Don Bosco against Hurst. Delbarton wins it, but Don Bosco able to keep it in Delbarton's end. Sponging behind the net. Nice passes by Don Bosco. Got to get that going. Maybe spread out this Delbarton defense. Generate these opportunities, get shots on goal, and it will generate goals, as we saw. 1 goal only on 3 shots, and that was the first period. We'll see if they can capitalize on this power play. This one, we're going to have a whistle.
Yeah, Ben. I like right there, they were setting a little bit of tempo instead of just taking fast shots, trying to find a good, open, efficient shot. If they keep doing that, I think they will have success in finding the net.
We're going to have a face-off, a minute 27 to go on this power play. Bosco gets the puck off the face-off. Top of the key. Shot. Saved by Cote. Delbarton wins the face-off, and they're going to get a clear. We saw 2 penalties fought off by Don Bosco for Delbarton in the first period. See if Delbarton can do the same to start this second. Bosco with their attack. Ross was there, tried to clear Zimovec as well, but it's Bosco hurting themselves. This one's going to go out of out of Delbarton's end.
Yeah, it just shows how strong both defenses have been. Either offense on these power plays really haven't had any success.
Papa Cristo tries to find it, but it's going to be Gurney trying to get in, or sorry. It was Gurney. Oh, here we go. Don Bosco trying to chase it down, but just out of reach. They do retain possession. Ren, shot. Kicked away.
That was a nice pass by Lenar.
3 seconds to go on the power play. And Delbarton fights him off. Back to even strength. And now a quick shot. Delbarton right off the power play. Saved by Gazzola.
Couple of saves for both goalies there. Delbarton getting a nice stop on that power play. And now we'll see if they can find a way to move the puck and get to Don Bosco's end.
They do, but the puck goes a little too far. It's going to be icing. Papa Cristo and Rodriguez. Papa Cristo wins it. Morick now playing defense after losing it. Conti shot gloved by Gazzola.
Nice takeaway there by Conti. Just shot was an easy save for the goalie.
Face-off win for the Green Wave. Shot inside, just off the mark. Good positioning there by Puppy. And now it's Don Bosco getting it clear. Delbarton gets the puck back off the skate of Puppy. And it's O'Gwen now. Now double, gets this one to Rodriguez, pass across, stopped by Conti, shot, I guess it's a shot, but yep, it's gloved by Gazzola.
And the reason why the Green Wave have really just took advantage in this early second half, I think their time of possession has been much greater than Don Bosco's. Don Bosco just needs to move the ball, move the puck more when they get those chances.
Nice face-off strategy there, a little pick, but Don Bosco defends it well, and they get a clear. Conti right back there to try to get it back in, but Bosco, resilient, gets it back deep into Delbarton's end. Here's a clear by Delbarton, and it's going to be icing. We'll take a quick break. Don Bosco, good defense coming off the face-off. Deep in their own end, Delbarton trying to get the puck back. They do. Send it around. Hurst fighting for it. Some more green jerseys come in. And Delbarton fights it out of their own end.
Bosco might have a shot here.
Delbarton gets it back, going down into Bosco's end. Shot! Saved! Oh, and it just went wide of the net off of the blocker stop. That was close to making this game a 2-1 lead for Delbarton.
Yeah, off the goalie, off the blocker. So close for the Green Wave. Couldn't get it in.
Back across, shot for Andreev. No, he passed it. Ross was the target man, and another quick play towards the goal, and the whistle blew. The ref blew the whistle. That one came out afterwards. But we have face-off in Bosco's end. Andreev there really showing his presence. Has that goal for Delbarton, and just had a couple of opportunities right there. He'll sub off. Well, is in on the face-off, doesn't win it. Back into Don Bosco's end. They clear. Ref says no icing. Delbarton hits it down the other way as well. No icing there. Conti inside. Shot. Deflected up front. Now it's O'Gwen keeping it in. But it's Don Bosco regaining control. Opportunity for Don Bosco. Shot. Saved. In their own end. Deep in their own end. Another big hit by O'Gwen, and we're going to have a whistle.
Aside from that close Delbarton score, both teams have been playing strong defense. Just not really many shots getting close to goal. We'll see who strikes first, though.
Delbarton wins the face-off. Behind the net, it's Puppy. Goes down. Rodriguez across, saved! Gazzola, good opportunity for the Green Wave, but cannot convert. Gazzola stands strong in net.
Yeah, Rodriguez was very close to the goal there, but Gazzola, just an easy save for him. And that's tough to do against senior Rodriguez, who's been amazing for the Green Wave this year.
That was Pasic on the shot. He's in on the face-off, and Don Bosco wins it. Oster, now it's Doyle. Sends it forward. Getting some physical play now here in Sports Care Arena. Miscommunication there for the Green Wave. But Zorro gets it in. There's Rodriguez fighting for it. Goes down. But now it's Delbarton chasing their own puck in their own end. Zorro to Puppy. Slapper across. And Delbarton regroups. Rodriguez. Here's Puppy. Loses it. One goes across. High pass. And Delbarton swoops it into Don Bosco's zone. Missed opportunity. Delbarton had some guys open coming towards the net, but just could not complete the pass.
Yeah, mismatch on offense and Drew's defense. That could have been a great opportunity. Just slightly missed the pass there, and Don Bosco really just hasn't been able to find anything on offense. We'll see if they can here.
Slapper saved. There's a good opportunity you were just talking about. Andre back inside. Nice move. Back in front. Blocked.
You thought he had a chance there.
He did. Andre, putting on a show with these moves.
So good at faking out defenders, going inside. It's just swift player.
Pass across. Conti comes in for the save, and there's Hurst getting it back in. Don Bosco gets it out of their own zone. High pass in. Hurst towards the net, taken away. Too many white jerseys. 5:36 to go in the second period. Scoreless in this period, but it's a 1-1 game. Nice hit there by Hurst. Back up top. Conti, shot. Blockered away. That one will get out of the zone. And a good stand there by Gazzola.
Gazzola's had a couple of those stands here in the second period. Really saving Don Bosco. Much of this second period's been played in their own zone, though. They need to just keep the puck out of their area.
Doyle. That's Don Bosco trying to weave together some passes, but Delbarton there, and we mentioned in the pregame, they have a good defense, and we've seen that today, limiting Don Bosco to 7 shots today.
Yeah, Don Bosco, I mean, their high-powered offense has really been almost shut down, except for that early minute goal.
Back inside. Fight for it in the corner. Zaro gets it forward, intercepted. A whiff of a pass, but Delbarton still manages to get it out. Pasick. Pass in front. Walker, the goal did move. A good stand again by Gazzola. Shot goal! Delbarton! Aiden Pasick finds the net. Delbarton splits the tie. It's a 2-1 game.
I mean, Ben, it was waiting to happen. Just so many of these opportunities, and finally get past Gazzola, find them back in the net. Great shot there off the face-off, and 2-1 Delbarton, and they have the momentum now. It's going to be tough for Don Bosco to find a way back into this. They've done it before, and they can.
Gazzola really has put on a show today, and his defense and the offense, they just need to take control of this puck, keep possession. They just keep giving away, just like they did there, as Gofredo had it. And here's Andreev. Pass is deflected. Gofredo going for it again, has it. Pass across, deflected high, and goes all the way back to Delbarton's own end.
Yeah, just great game planning by Delbarton on the defensive front. Always come to a swarm whenever the puck's in their zone and not letting up shots.
Shot inside, goes wide off the deflection. Fighting for it is Rodriguez. Gets it into Don Bosco's end. There's some fighting in Bosco's end. Delbarton gets it clear. Andreev tips it. No icing. Here's Puppy. Now can go. No offsides. Puppy inside. Pass. Shot. Saved. Not by Gazzola, but somebody in front stopped that, and that most likely would have been a goal. Puppy goes down. Right back up.
Yeah, that was...
Oh, shot! Oh, just wide! What another great opportunity for Don Bosco. Behind the net now. See if they can get something going. Just over 2 minutes to play.
A lot of close shots in this end of second period.
Delbarton getting possession. Pasick now. Checked, but Delbarton is Shawno Glenn, gets it back. Here's a pass. Rodriguez shot just wide. High and to the right. Rodriguez behind the net. 2 white jerseys around him. He goes down. Doyle fighting for it. Shot up front. Goal! Delbarton extends their lead to 2. It's Michael Perreault netting Delbarton's 3rd goal of the game. Their 2nd in the past few minutes. And Delbarton leaps late in the 2nd period, and they have a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, Ben, I mean, just a nice pass inside and an easy shot for the Green Wave to find the net. Nothing that Don Bosco could really do there. Just right in between defenders, and easy goal for the Green Wave.
All of Delbarton's goals today have come from their left wingers, their top 3. And Pasick, Andreev, and Perreault.
Such a strong wing.
Perreault across. Fighting for it. Now it's back out. And now back inside. Peng loses it. Fighting for it. And it's Zimovac recovering deep in his own end. Zimovac coming back up front. Weaving through. Goes down.
Nice job to get it.
Shot! Oh, just off the net.
Under
That was
30
Keogh.
seconds. If you're the Green Wave, you got to be ecstatic about this 2nd period.
Yeah, but you got to keep putting goals on. This Don Bosco team has beaten you 3 out of the last 5 times. That one went in. They're going to have a whistle. The goal moved. It was a shot, I think, by Ross, deflected off of Gurney, but they're going to call a whistle.
Yeah, Don Bosco just hasn't been able to keep control of the puck, like you said earlier. And that's led to their down 2 front.
Gurney and Kennedy were in the faceoff. Gurney won it. O'Gwen's shot deflected. Fight for it. And Don Bosco's going to be able to clear. 5 seconds to go in the second period. 3 seconds. And that's going to do it. Delbarton's late surge in the second period extends their lead. They have a 3-1 lead over Don Bosco Prep. We'll be back in a couple of minutes with the intermission report. Welcome to our short intermission. Sorry we're a bit late. Third period about to get underway. I'm here with Lorenzo Scola. Lorenzo, what does Delbarton need to do to get better in this third period? They have the lead, but do they need to keep that lead, play more conservative, or do they push more in the offensive end?
Well, Ben, they've just had their way in that second period on the defensive end and the offensive end. I think just keep doing what you're doing. They've kind of had that balanced play on defense and offense, so I'd keep that up.
Definitely. Now for Don Bosco, you got to generate more opportunities, okay? You have to get more shots on goal. I mean, 7 shots is not going to do it in a hockey game. You got 1 goal. Obviously, your shots have been efficient, so we'll see what they can do in this final third period. We're underway. Don Bosco has the puck. Sends this one up. Shot across, just off the mark. And it's going to be fun. Don Bosco back shooting in our end. We're going to see if they can get some more shots off and specifically just generate more opportunities. We'll see what they can do in the passing game and maybe just, oh, here we go. I was just about to say breakaway. Here's a breakaway. Shot saved. Rodriguez, another opportunity with Gazzola.
Yeah, Gazzola's
there to
had
stop it.
many of these saves. I mean, it could have been even more scoring game for the Green Wave. So big credits to Gazzola, but like you said, Don Bosco had a little bit of the puck in the beginning of this period, and they just need to stay the course and play fast while also playing smart.
Rodriguez behind the net. Pass up front. Knocked away by Don Bosco. They're going the other way on their counterattack. Cleared by Delbarton. Taken by Gazzola. And Don Bosco trying to go the other way, but it's taken by Peng and Delbarton. Moving inside. There's Pasick. Had a goal in the second period, the second of Delbarton's in the game. First of the period. That one's covered up by Cote.
Just a little bit of a too far pass, easy one for Cote. Don Bosco could have had a chance there. But, you know, you like to see them have the puck in their possession a little more. They just need to keep that up and keep generating shots.
Face off in Delbarton's end. Won by the Green Wave. That one goes out of play. And it'll be another face-off in the Green Wave's left end.
And one thing Don Bosco should do is just keep moving the puck, as when it gets into the Green Wave zone, the Green Wave swarm to the puck and then retake possession.
Here we go. 2-on-2. Now Don Bosco getting some more aid. Stops Delbarton. And they'll regroup. Trying to chip it forward to Perot. Didn't work out. And that one's knocked into Delbarton's end. Here we go. Oh, we're going to have a whistle here. Don't know what that whistle was. But we're going to have a face-off in Don Bosco's end now. What it could have been was, I know there is a pass deep into Delbarton's end. There was no icing call. Maybe somebody did call it and wasn't picked up. So Delbarton got the face-off in Don Bosco's end. Ogwen's little chipper falls short. Delbarton closing in on the goal, but it's Don Bosco getting a good stop. Oh, never mind. Here's a shot by Ogwen, covered up and then released. Conti knocked away and then gloved by Gazzola.
He's had a couple of nice shots today, Conti, but just even better saves by Gazzola. And it really seems after that first period, early minute goal for Don Bosco, the Green Wave have just been settled in and shown what they can really do. Again, like you said, big implications for national ranking. Green Wave looking to move up.
Coming into today, Delbarton had some momentum already. Head coach Bruce Chattel celebrated his 50th career victory, or 500th, sorry. And the team clinched the Catholic Memorial Tournament title as well.
Yeah, big title over there. Played some games in Boston and Fairfield and just dominated over there. But they really had a strong start early in this season. Coach Chattel's so great at getting the hockey team ready to go, and we've seen it out here.
Shot just off the mark. Puppy closing in on it. And at least from what we saw in the first two periods, it's not a surprise that Delbarton's defense has been doing so well. They came into this game with only allowing 4 goals throughout their first 6 games. So only allowing 9 shots to Don Bosco and a goal shows how great their defense really is. One of the state's and nation's best teams.
Especially against Don Bosco's highly anticipated powered offense, who's just been doing great this year, but Green Wave came ready to match it, and they have.
Oh, save! Grabbed by Cody. That was definitely what you want to see for Don Bosco, though. Get those shots on goal, those quick shots. Try to catch Delbarton off guard. Maybe get a breakaway. But really, it's setting up in Delbarton's end and finally getting that goal by getting a lot of shots on net.
Yeah, for sure. Doing stuff that the Green Wave isn't ready for, just like right there, that nice quick shot.
Face-off win by Delbarton. Here's Perot, most recent goal scorer in this game. Chasing it. Lays a check, and now it's Don Bosco trying to go the other way. Pass just behind. And it's going to be icing. Eric Rinn was the target. That would have been a great big play if they could have connected on that pass. And Delbarton head coach Bruce Chattel will be the next guest on the Wave Report with Ben DeVella. We'll be recording tomorrow, so don't know when that'll come out, but definitely excited. And I bet he'll be pretty happy if Delbarton can hang on and win this one. However, there's a lot of time left. And Don Bosco, they've shown throughout the past couple years and throughout this past season, they are always going to be in this game. We're going to have a penalty on Delbarton.
Yeah, Ben, they don't give up no matter what. So if you're the Green Wave, you just can't let the scoreboard trick you and deceive you. Just keep playing hard, keep playing physical, and taking advantage of the game.
Yeah, Igor Andreev, goal scorer for Delbarton, the first one today, in the box. Not a good sign. And this is Don Bosco. You need to convert here. Try to get on the board here. Power play, you have an odd man. You have a extra man on the ice. And Igor Andreev is not on the ice. So definitely going to be big to see if Don Bosco can score here.
Yeah, Andreev, especially him being out, look for Don Bosco to really try to get off those shots, and they need to convert on this power play, but no matter what.
Offsides was the call. It'll be a face-off just outside Delbarton's end. Don Bosco gets possession. Here they come. Shot! Just off the net. Little high.
You know, it's been hard for Don Bosco. Great goalie coach for the Green Wave. Coming in. With 89 saves so far. And he's just really not let the puck get past him.
Shot, saved, another opportunity, goal moved. The puck was going the other way anyway. Goal's been moving a lot today for both sides.
Don Bosco frustrated. I mean, getting off good shots, just can't quite get it in the net. Have a minute and 27 left in this power play. Need this face off here.
Pass out. There's Fortescue. And he loses it. Don Bosco's going to have to regroup. Ross was applying pressure, but Fortescue couldn't hang on at the top.
Yeah, can't have mistakes like that.
Especially from your captain. One of your captains. Here comes the counterattack. 1 minute left on the power play. Nice move there by Gurney, and Delbarton gets another clearance.
So far, 0 for 4 on power plays by both teams combined.
Shot inside, off the knee pad. Fight for it, Zimovac in the middle of it. Ross also there. But it was Wren getting it out, and Bosco has control. Nice hit there. Zimovac gets back up. Losing it behind the net was Spunyon, and Delbarton gets another clear. 6 seconds left on the power play. And unless the goalie takes a shot here and scores, Delbarton and Don Bosco both are 0 for 2 on power plays.
Green Wave got to be happy about that. In closing, 8 minutes left in this final period.
Nice move there by Pepe. Now getting closed in on by Fortescue. And the Ironmen are able to get the puck out of their own end. Zaro leads the clearance, and now it's Passek going the other way on the counterattack. Puts it towards the goal, but Don Bosco able to clear once again. Moving towards the net, and that was a big opportunity. Whiffed on it. Right in front of the net. Would have been a one-time goal to make it a one-goal game. It was Zayas who had the opportunity there. Don Bosco clears it, or pushes it into Delbarton's end. Intercepted there. A nice play. And now Gofredo trying to get it out. The Ironmen being relentless right in front of the net. Delbarton trying to get it out. Another shot deflected to the right. Good defense by Delbarton. Get it clear. Great stand.
Wow, yeah, Don Bosco, you know, from this offense, you see many of those capitalizing in the goal. But the score remains 3-1.
Right there, I keep seeing 11 glow, really keeping this Delbarton team from letting Don Bosco score.
And the Green Wave, if they do come out on top on this game, they might have a chance to be number 1 by next week as they play CBA come Thursday here at Sports Care.
We will be broadcasting that game as well.
And Don Bosco versus St. Augustine on the 12th.
St. Augustine, always a tough opponent. This year, in that top 10, pull their goalie as Delbarton keeps getting the puck back.
Yeah, I don't
Here's
think
Hurst.
you can. Just a liability. I mean,
Hurst inside. Pass. And covered up by Gazzola. Perot trying to find his second goal there.
if you're Don Bosco, you cannot have the Green Wave taking shots in this 2-minute mark. It needs to be all you. But the Green Wave, give them their credit. They just haven't let Don Bosco get deep to their territory towards this end of the game, end of the period, and really in the first 2 periods as well.
In the pregame, we talked about Don Bosco, really tough offense, and then Delbarton with their strong defense, and that's really what we've seen today. It's just been that one side has been able to convert more.
Yeah, I mean, Don Bosco, they've had their shots in this period, but the Green Wave defense, followed by their goalkeeper, Cote, just not letting Don Bosco convert.
Face-off won by Delbarton. Just over 2 minutes to play in regulation. Delbarton has a 3-1 lead, having goals from Pasic, Andrave, and Perot. As Don Bosco started this one with just under a minute. Oh, here's an opportunity. Off the mark, high. Saying Don Bosco started this game with under a minute to go, or with under a minute into the game. They scored with Rin, but ever since then, they have not scored. 1:37 to go in regulation. Delbarton needs to stick tight and play good defense in order to close this one out. Now, Don Bosco, you got to get the puck. You got to get shots. Here they go.
I have one here.
Goalie has not been pulled yet. And that one's cleared by Delbarton. Icing, 1:16 to play. I mean, you need 2 goals. You think they'll take their goalie off here with the icing?
I'm not sure they will, just due to the Green Wave having gotten possession here and there, but I think they should.
And Don Bosco takes a timeout. We'll step aside. A minute and 16 seconds left in regulation. Delbarton with a 2-goal lead with a 3-1 game over Don Bosco Prep. It's a face-off in Delbarton's end. We'll see if Don Bosco can convert and make a late surge to tie this one or possibly win it. Goalie still in for the Ironmen. Andrave deep into Don Bosco's territory after the deep clearance. Pass towards the net. Taken. We're under a minute to play here in Sports Care Arena. Don Bosco trying to get something going. Spunyon. Pass. Shot. Saved. And Delbarton gets another clearance. 42 seconds to go.
That's really been the theme of today, Ben, is just saved by Cote time and time again.
And this defense getting stops as well. Here we go. Another opportunity for the Ironmen. Dumps it in. O'Gwen on the chase. He'll get it. And now loses it. Ironman in front of the net. Shot deflected. Another shot off the net. 20 seconds to play. Goalie remains in for the Ironmen. Shot. It's a weak one. Kicked aside. O'Gwen on it.
Swarm of
Gurney.
Green Wave.
Back. Under 5 seconds to go. Shot. Saved. Another slapper. Off the mark. And Delbarton, after losing the past 3 matchups in the final last year against Don Bosco, get the win this season. It's a 3-1 finish. And we'll have an outro in just a moment. I'm Ben DeVoe with Lorenzo School. We just finished calling an exciting one between Delbarton and Don Bosco Prep. The Ironmen fell short to the Green Wave, 3-1 finish. What really was the biggest factor in this game, Lorenzo?
Yeah, Ben, well, from the get-go in the Green Wave, they just were able to find more opportunities than the Ironmen. They played strong on defense, physical, tight, on ball, not letting shots get into their zone, and great goalkeeping play from Cote. Now, Ben, how can this win by the Green Wave really shape the Green Wave's season?
Well, this is a big win. Delbarton hadn't beaten Don Bosco in the past 3 matchups, had won the past 2 before that, and especially with a loss in the finals last year, this is going to motivate this group. And this young Delbarton core, a lot of sophomores and juniors, this will really pump them up, especially with a tough January facing St. Augustine and CBA. CBA this week, actually, on Thursday.
It'll be exciting to see.
It was a great game, Lorenzo. Delbarton with the 3-1 finish. For Lorenzo Scola, I'm Ben DeVoe, and we'll see you next time.